Hey! Welcome to Beyond the Digital, darling.
A sneak peek behind the scenes at Beyond the Dawn.
Banter and all.
So get cozy, strap in, grab a brew, and enjoy.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi. We like to sing. Welcome, Nikki.
Welcome.
Hey, Nikki.
It's nice to have you here.
It's been a while.
It
has.
has.
It's a Tuesday podcasting day.
Yeah, which is unusual for us, but we're being really good because we're batch creating so that we can digital detox for Christmas.
All day.
All day, son.
The way it should
All
be.
day, every day.
All day, every day. We tell our clients to do these things, and we do occasionally do that whole do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah,
thing.
we're very good at that. Very good.
Well,
Probably
in an
too
ideal
good.
situation, darling, you would batch create your podcast, and then we're like, damn it, we need to record this week. Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't admit that.
That's
But I
okay.
did.
It happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
Life happens.
Mhm.
What is the problem with Dorney? The total transparency is sometimes a bit too much.
Never too much.
Oh, never
Never
gonna
too-
get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it,
Never gonna get it.
Oh, oh, oh.
That was good.
I don't even know who that was. Who sang that?
I don't know. I know it from Pitch Perfect.
Oh, because you're young.
Yeah.
I like that film.
I love
Such a
Pitch
good
Perfect.
film. Such a good
Mhm.
film. What's the lady called who's in Pitch Perfect? The blonde lady. She's like a comedian, an Australian comedian. She's lost a ton of weight.
I know who you mean, but I
Rebel
don't know her
Wilson.
name.
Yes. She looks so good.
Yeah, she does. Really good.
Really, really good. I'll follow her on Instagram, and I remember I
Mm.
didn't even know that she was like doing anything to do with fitness.
No.
And then one day I just saw this.
Yeah, I feel like it happened overnight.
Yeah, I mean, it won't have done.
No.
She'll have just kept her privacy, won't
Yeah.
she? But like, she put this picture out, and I was like, wait, that looks like that actress, but it can't be. And it was.
It was, yeah.
Wowzers.
Crazy.
And now you look at pictures of her, how she was before,
Mm.
and it's like, she doesn't even look like herself.
No.
No. It's
Two
a
different people.
person, yeah.
That's how I feel about my
Mm.
pictures, though. Because of the birthday that I've just had and going through loads of different pictures
Mhm.
for putting things up on the walls. I know most of them were kiddie pictures,
Yeah.
but you guys are aware that my sister decided to put 40
Yeah.
photographs of me.
I'm still seeing them. Every
Same.
time I go on Facebook, there's a new one that
Yeah, I'm
pops
like,
up.
oh, I've not seen
Yeah.
that one yet.
Thanks, Sue. Yeah, she put 40 pictures of me on Facebook throughout the day of my actual birthday. And that's a real shocker for me because I don't look anything like what I did do a couple of years ago. And I forget sometimes how big I was.
Mm.
And then I look at a picture and I'm like, there was one on the beach. I'm on my knees and it's like at sunset. And I looked at it and I was like, whoa, I was 4 times the woman I am now, you know? But I think I've said this to you before. I had some sort of body dysmorphia because I didn't feel like I was that big when I was that big.
Mm.
Mhm.
I knew I was big and I knew I was bigger than I wanted to be. And my inner critic, every time I got undressed, would tell me that I was fat
Yeah.
and I hated bits of my body. And do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I still somehow convinced myself that I was very pretty. And
Mhm.
like, if I did my eyelashes this way, I still looked attractive. And if I did my hair that way,
Yeah.
I still looked good and stuff. But looking back now, it's not even a case of like, oh, she's fugly. That's not how I feel. It's just like, oh, that's not me.
Mm.
No.
I couldn't express, like I express myself with clothes now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I couldn't
yeah.
do that then. Every time I bought something, it was about hiding something
Mhm.
I didn't like,
Mm.
rather than,
Yeah, it had a different
Feeling good.
meaning, didn't it?
Mm.
yeah. So
Mm.
there you go. There you go. Whoop for surgery.
Go surgery.
Go for surgery. I probably shouldn't sit here and actively endorse the surgery, but it's hard not to when
Yeah.
you've done it and it's
what
been
worked for
amazing.
you.
Yeah, if it's worked for you, then why would
Yeah.
you not?
Different for everyone.
Yeah, I think so. And I know a few people that have had the surgery and, you know, our lives are better.
Yeah.
I know 3 people, two kind of personally through work,
Yeah.
and then one of the ladies that had the surgery at the same time as me. How do you guys feel about surgery? Would you ever have surgeries or anything?
Well, I've had surgery. Haven't I?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel about yours?
I loved it. I'd never go.
You're like, woohoo!
It's the best thing I ever did. And it's a long time ago now. It's like 13 years ago that I went in. Because I was only 29.
Yeah.
So 28, 27. Somewhere around there. Anyway,
Wow, was you
can't
my
remember.
age?
Oh, yeah. Because I had Mia. And then I wasn't happy with
Yeah.
my tummy and everything. It made me so self-conscious. I didn't like getting undressed. I hated looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
And it just got to the point that I wanted something done.
Yeah.
I was lucky.
Yeah.
Well.
My dad helped me out after seeing me really upset. Went to Poland. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
And it were the hospitals were better than any hospital I've ever been to in UK.
Oh my God, same. I mean, I don't know if I've actively told the story of my surgery on the podcast.
No,
but,
I don't think you have.
Well, for me, I went to Turkey, and I don't mind saying where I went. I'm not affiliated, just so you know. This podcast is not sponsored by the Dr. He Clinic, but that's who I went with. And the hospital felt like a high-end hotel.
Yeah.
It was
Completely
pristinely
different.
clean. Yeah, completely different. It had a big TV. It was very comfortable. I mean, obviously, it had all of the things that a hospital needs, but it very much felt like a high-end private hospital in comparison to your bed in an NHS ward. And that's not me trying to diss the NHS. Obviously, when people are paying £3,000
That's it.
for a 20-minute surgery, they have the money to make you more comfortable during that time. So for me, I figured out when I was doing my positive psychology qualification that there were lots of areas of my life that needed a little bit of focus. I realised during that time that my marriage, it's hard to call it a relationship. But my marriage probably wasn't going to work. Because, I mean, you guys know, we've talked about the modules that I do, but when we talk about the people that you have in your life and whether they bring something to or whether they take something away and how you feel around them and all of those types of things, there were things that I already knew that I was denying and burying that came up during that time. But one of the most profound things, you know, other than that, was the health module. And it was very clear to me that not only did I not give an active focus to my health, but I could probably get myself into a lot of medical bother where I was at. I was close to being diabetic. I had no willpower over my food at all. Like I actually could not make good choices. After some therapy, I also realised now that due to the situation within my marriage, I was making myself bigger to make myself less attractive so that I couldn't be accused of cheating or, you know, like I didn't realise at the time that it was like a trifle of psychological reasons why I kind of like allowed my food addiction to grow to the point where it was spiraled out of control. And I don't know, there was just something about the group of people when I was doing my qualification. It was a case of like, what can you actually do? And I tried every single fad diet that was out there. And obviously they weren't working because deep down the things that I needed to change were too far gone. And I'm not saying that I couldn't have done it without surgery. I'm sure, you know, grueling years upon years upon years of psychological unpicking.
That would have made you miserable
Oh,
mentally.
Like,
so it would have been so hard and you would have felt so low in yourself just to try and get there.
Right. And who knows what would have happened then.
Exactly.
Anyway, I made the decision, like, I'm sat here, I'm making okay money. And, you know, the money that I was making wasn't necessarily going towards a lot of things for me. There was some travel for the whole family, and there was some travel for us and for the team. And, you know, things were being reinvested into the companies to grow them. But for me personally, I'd worked so hard for years. And what had I actually given myself, you know? So I decided I was going to do it, and I booked it. Now, I had to delay it because they had lots of issues with their scheduling because of COVID. So I was booked in, and then they needed to change it. They were very good with me. They gave me plenty of notice. It was always like 6-8 months in advance. But I was meant to go quite early on, and then I ended up not going until May. May 24th, 2022. Can you believe it's actually only been two and a bit years?
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Anyway, it was flawless in its execution. They are a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, they know how to run it.
Right. And it was the best thing I've ever done for myself. Like, could not, you know, fathom anything else being as impactful. It helped me get my mental under control because the physical hunger being removed just for long enough for me to be able to do the psychological work.
That's it.
That helped me crack it. But what I will say is I've had a lot of surgery. I've got a titanium rod in my ankle. I've had 2 C-sections. I've had my gallbladder out. I've had wisdom teeth out. I've been under general anaesthetic a lot in my life. And out of everything that I've ever had done, this was by far the most painful, scary, excruciating surgery I've ever had. And it wasn't helped by the fact that somebody made a decision that I was strong enough to only have paracetamol as my pain relief after.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we didn't find out about that until I was actually doing okay. We had a meeting at the end of the week because they have to talk to you about your nutrition and stuff and kind of get you on board so that you don't put all the weight back on. And I'm in the danger zone right now. I don't know if I've said that before, but I'm in the danger zone at this moment. It's like 2 to 5 years is where the highest percentage of people that have had my surgery will start taking it for granted and start eating badly and putting weight back on. And I have put weight on this year for the first time since the surgery. Now, luckily, it's been a couple of pounds and I've got it back off again every time, and it's fluctuated. But if I wasn't really careful about that...
But you're aware of it.
Yeah, because I feel like I've got body dysmorphia the other way now. Now I'm like, I put on half a pound and I'm like, oh no, I'm porky. And you know, my mum's really good at like reminding me of that. She's like... She likes to be like, oh, yeah, looking a bit big again, you. And I'm like, oh no. Let me starve myself and only drink water for 3 weeks. But no, I know what my nemesis are. You all know what my nemesis are. My 2 worst ones, bread and sugar. And I've eaten a lot of sugar over the last few weeks.
But it's because it's been celebration.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
You can't avoid sugar at your birthday.
That's true. That's true.
not
Or at a
possible.
Christmas do.
Yeah. It's the alcohol, the sugar in the alcohol as well, you know.
'Tis the season
To
to
be
eat sugar.
Overindulging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah, it absolutely
The whole
is.
reason for Christmas in my house. If I'm not going to bed in a food coma on Christmas, it's not done right.
You know, you don't get as many presents anymore, do you? So you've got to
Gotta
take
eat.
it where you get it.
Yeah, well, that's what I like
Food.
about Christmas, the food.
Yeah.
Not bothered about a present.
It is wonderful.
Give me mince pie.
I think what's still good for me, and sometimes I forget, like, I'll be sat with a meal and somebody will give me the same portion as everybody else. And I always eat my proteins first. So whether we could say that, you know, I'm in the danger zone and I've been naughty with other foods, there are still some good behaviours that are now locked in.
Yeah.
You know, you guys know that if I'm having something for lunch, I very rarely go and get a sandwich. Like I would have always had sandwiches. I don't have toast for breakfast. I don't have sandwiches for lunch. I don't have garlic bread with my spaghetti bolognese. I know. And you know what? It's one of those things that occasionally I like to have just a little bit of because it is something that I absolutely adore. But equally, and I couldn't have done this before, I've got the willpower to say no to garlic bread now
Yeah.
because me being able to fit into my little cute outfits means more to me than that 30 seconds of garlicky bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that pre-surgery.
No.
I did not have that willpower. My problem with willpower now is the sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm really struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how or why we're going to crack that, but we are.
I feel like it's a hard one to crack because there is sugar in everything.
Mm.
Like carbs you can avoid, like it's possible, but sugar is everywhere, be it natural or
Yeah, I'll be fine.
yeah.
I do really well on the days when we have eggs for breakfast.
I do like to start the day with some
I
eggs.
do like
I do like
I
it.
like eggs.
I think the protein really helps.
Yeah.
And I'm
Fills you up for a longer period
really
as well.
sorry that I
Mm.
couldn't find the eggs to bring in for breakfast.
It's okay.
I wonder when you're gonna find them.
No, I'm scared because they're like missing in my car. And unfortunately, the fact that they're missing in my car also reveals the state of my car.
That's okay, mine's really bad.
I have to admit that mine's pretty bad at the minute.
At the
Like, for the
moment.
first time ever.
I've still got some boxes from your setting up your birthday party, and I've got, do you know, like what the cupcakes were in. So every time I go around a turn, the little balls of decoration are rolling around in my boot, like every turn. And I just
I've still
haven't
got
moved them.
I've still got clothes in my car from when we went to Scotland.
That's
That was a
amazing.
while ago now, weren't it?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
few weeks ago now. It's
Yeah.
in the back of my car.
Yeah, I've got all sorts in there. Absolute all sorts. So lots of fun.
Maybe we'll have eggs another day.
Mm.
Yeah, so if you take one thing from today's podcasts, lovely listeners, eat your eggs.
Eat your
Yeah.
eggs.
Maybe clean your car.
Clean your car.
Clean car and eat your eggs.
Eat your eggs. Get your protein.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to make the big, brave, scary changes because
Yeah.
although it's painful whilst you go through it, it's worth it in the end.
Yep,
Yeah.
make the decision for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Don't forget to follow our socials.
Join our free group and let us know what you'd like to hear about in the future.
Join us next time.
Love you. Bye.